Or is it by mistake? What up? What up? What up? Always read, people, what I'm putting in the titles, okay? Read what I put in the titles, okay? It's free to read. What time is it? Where y'all at? What up? Let me see what Percy's at. See what's going on. Let's get Kenny on the line. Let's get my brother Ken. Ben. Get Kenny on. That mic is good, man. I ain't got to yell. That mic is very good. All right. Hold up. How's it doing this? What's up, everybody? 1 second. What up? You know I got to start out with music, right? What up? What up? Come on, y'all. Let's share this out. And don't forget, subscribe to the Before 1492. Before 1492 page. Let's go. I told you I can literally do this for like 10 hours straight. $10 straight. Let's clean this. And let's go. I went 3 hours early today. 3 hours. So come on, tweet this out. Let's do some tweets. Real Sabir Bey on Twitter. All right. What's up, brother Rod? Hit the like button as soon as you come to the YouTube channel. And let's have some fun. You ready? Sit back, strap in. Let's go. I'm gonna put this on mute. What?
Let me get some more on my headphones, baby. Yeah. good day, good morning. All of the living are mourning. He affixes sixes on him. But in the scripture warn him. Deliver the revelation. Still they debating Satan's use of major corporations. Remember the plantation. Remember the black enslavement. Remember the soul debasing, cloak the face and here persuaders. Remember your colonization, colonial education. Ignorance and nigga shit we get from radio station. Performers getting younger, the justice getting shorter. It's funny how these pedophiles market your sons and daughters. Target and breach your borders. Kidnap your seeds, deport you. Transport them overseas with devil's feet, auction and bogus. And I guarantee someone caught them. If these are the seeds we lost them, tossed them to hell, they fell for what the system taught them. Give me a minute to prove this. Call it conspiracy theory. You never knew what the truth is. Be sure that my enemy hear me. All of this talk about Jay-Z being Illuminati, or whether they got to Kanye, or whether or not they both gay. This is irrelevant subtext. Call a celebrity gossip. You're taking it out of the context of Lucifer's written in subjects. We live in the projects. We descend from slaves. A lot of us don't even got shit and do anything to get paid. Who trigger that nigga ain't Satan, and West is good at best. And if they homo, I do not know, and I could care less. Nah, they ain't the Bilderbergers. Nah, they ain't the Rothschilds. That's right, they the Rockefellers. Nah, that's just them niggas style. The Illuminati, selling your muscle and your body, and they ain't ever need no rappers to accomplish that. Put them out right on top of that. Giving you the truth, so copy that. Soon the economy collapse. Great tribulation after that. Stolen the purple pirate hats. We West Indies company cats. We call that Steve Copley raps. Illuminati coming with I'll be back. So they collapse the market, they criminalize farmers, they silencing you for talking, while turning us all to peasants. Agricultural patents, have agriculture famines. Monsanto seeds that terminate the natural birth and action. Controlling the food supply, choosing who should live or die. Confusion rules, you choose a lie. Illusion illuminates your mind. These are the last times, spin them getting organized. Victory be with the strongest tribe, the ones that force the tightest ties, the lightest eyes. They're the sons of darkness in disguise. Edom's fall as Jacob's rise, so the prophets prophesied. Cecil Rhodes, minding more than just the beers. We're rewinding through the years, but you would rather drink the beers while your peers disappear off of the corner every year. Prison population rising, abortion clinics everywhere. Truth is they don't want us here. There's no cotton left to pick. Physical labor is redundant. Secret shifts in politics. Let's talk about Illuminati. Y'all run around here acting like rappers got something to do with this. You gotta be kidding me, man. You got major corporations and agencies that don't want to do seeds, son. You understand? It's called a terminated seed, man. They creating families. They selling farmers seeds. They can't create seeds. So that when you plant your seed for your harvest, you can't grow any food for yourself. You have to keep coming back to this to buy more seeds, son. This is what they populate the planet, son. This is man-made families. This is Illuminati, son. This is what we're dealing with out here. This ain't got nothing to do with Jay-Z spitting around. This ain't got nothing to do with Jay-Z wearing an Alistair Crowley shirt. It's deeper than that, man. It's much bigger than that. You run around and act like you don't see 80% of all sterilization clinics in your hood, in your community. In the name of Planned Parenthood. Because they plan for there to be no parents in the hood, son. You know what I mean? 80% of all sterilization efforts around the world is taking place in non-white countries, son. You act like you don't know. I mean, I ain't talking about what happened 250 years ago. I ain't even talking about chattel slavery. Not that I've been wrong to you, son. I'm talking about 250 seconds ago, son. 250 seconds ago, they privatized their education, son. They about to stop your kids from being taught anything. You running around here talking about a rapper, man. Running around here talking about who's gay and who ain't gay, man. Get out of town, son. Illuminati. They already here, man. They already got you.
So for all the conspiracy theorist people, it's already here. Y'all don't get it? Illuminati only means to illuminate. I told y'all I can come and do a show 10 hours. I can do a show 10 hours straight with straight fire, non-stop. I just walked back in the house. Literally just came back in the house. That was my brother Wise Intelligence from Poor Righteous Teachers. And when I did radio in New Jersey, I gave my brother Wise Intelligence one of my slots. I gave him one of my slots We was in Camden, New Jersey on WNJC. And if you ever run across my brother Wise Intelligence, ask them that question. Did Sabir Bey give you a slot on his radio show in Jersey? Not Blog Talk. It wasn't no Blog Talks at that particular time, the way Blog Talks are now. So Wise Intelligence show was called The Hereafter. And again, I showed y'all all my receipts, how I used to write stuff down and never even follow what's on the feeds, the stuff that I had. So that song is not new, it's old. So if anybody don't know what Illuminati means, it means to illuminate. It's not a bad thing, people. See, y'all love conspiracy theorist things. So Illuminati means the illuminated ones, the ones who know. Okay? 10%, 5% who know, 10% know and ain't gonna tell, 85% of y'all that don't know. Let's break this down one more time for the 5%ers. I am the 5%. So 85 don't know, 10% know and won't tell. That's your preachers. That's majority of your black scholars that y'all see on social media. That's your politics. That's all of them. It's them. So again, I am a 5%. 5% of the people know the truth. I'm going to tell it to you, no matter what it is. I told you, if you come at me, you better double up your money and put it on Sabir, because I will not lose. I will not lose. Hit the link, y'all. Come on the feed. Let's go. Share this out on Twitter. Real Sabir Bey on Twitter and Real Sabir Bey on Instagram. Now, I went 3 hours long. You would think I'd be tired. Literally like an hour or two ago. Y'all probably got to catch up from the old video. Play catch up. Right? So the wild part is that the devil don't sleep. So why should you sleep? The enemy's not sleeping. Oh, he's not sleeping. He's around the clock promoting this garbage with our people, bro. So if you're an attorney, come on the feed. Matter of fact, let me send this to Judge Joe Brown. I love doing this. So y'all saw me talk to the attorney earlier, right? Remember that? He was a retired attorney at 72 years old, 72, and how he tried to sway me his way. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see what was going on? Did I handle that right, Brother Ephraim? Did I handle that right? Yes, I'm back, brother. They don't sleep. They're around the clock poisoning our people, brother. Do the enemy sleep, Ephraim? I know y'all like to sleep, but they don't sleep. Woo! So he tried his damnness to try me to see if I was going to go on his side. I don't roll like that, B. I know some of y'all probably still watching y'all football games, but that's okay. I know some of y'all are. It's okay. So the crazy part is, right? Did you keep? Hold on 1 second. Hey, Percy, if you're on there, come on the feed, bro. I want to hear from Percy and I had a hell of a conversation, man. What the hell? Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to text at the same time. Give me 1 second. This is called multitasking. So, y'all ready? So, again, I'm gonna see if I can run through this real quick, okay? So, there was a video on Democracy Now! I'm asking all these attorneys. I want to know from these attorneys, where's the human rights attorneys that I don't want to get, banned from this, but I just want to share something with y'all. I'm gonna play this quick video with Democracy Now! Listen up.
Now, democracynow.org, the War and Peace Report. I'm Amy Goodman. Last night, the Israeli army ordered half the population of Gaza, 1.1 million residents, to evacuate their homes within 24 hours from northern Gaza to the south. in what many Palestinians fear is the start of a second Nakba. The UN said the mass transfer of half of Gaza's population would have devastating humanitarian consequences. This comes as Israel's bombed Gaza for 7 straight days, killing at least 1,500 people. Joining us now, Noura Erakat, Palestinian human rights attorney, associate professor at Rutgers University, human rights attorney, associate professor at Rutgers University. Joining us now, Noura Erakat, Palestinian human rights attorney, associate professor at Rutgers University, author of Justice for Some, Law and the Question of Palestine. She's speaking to us from Philadelphia. Noura, if you can respond to this order and what's happening in Gaza.
Good morning, Amy, and thank you. Your reporting has been an oasis in a sea of...
Let's stop here. How many people have you ever seen? Have you ever seen a human rights attorney? Come on, y'all, talk to me. Don't get scared. Have you ever seen a human rights attorney in Philadelphia? Oh, we're going to get into this, y'all. Yeah, have y'all ever seen a human rights attorney? You know, the crazy part is that we are so scary, and really, I'm trying to get to the bottom of what's going on. She's a human rights attorney, and guess what? She's a professor at I think she's a professor at Afro-African Studies. So I'm just trying to figure out, where's the black people with balls? Somebody send us to Dr. Greg Carr, to the Benjamin Crumps, and all of these people. She's a human rights attorney. Let me ask y'all, have you ever seen a human rights attorney? Let me put my link up here just in case y'all want to jump on the feed. I know y'all get scared because y'all boss is probably watching you. Hurry up, you better get on the feed now. Just click the link. Closed mouths don't get fed. That's the link. So as I'm watching this video, and this is how I found out, because I like to do research on people. I like to research people to find out, you know, who they are. Now, I know y'all probably wrapped up in the football game, but she's a human rights attorney. Where are any of the so-called Black Americans attorneys or judges, right? That's human rights attorneys. It's not complicated at all. It's not complicated. But let me see if I can walk y'all through this, okay? I know y'all gonna probably watch this after the football game if it's still going on. So let me just show you something how crazy. This is her. Well, she's not one of us though, brother. Yes, she is. She looked like a Vivian Green, just with long hair. That's her right there. So if you look at her name, she has an Arabic name. She's Palestinian. But I believe she was born in Philadelphia. So we call ourselves journalists, right? Hold up. Let's give, this is her breakdown right here. Nationality, American Palestinian. Don't that sound like what I said, y'all? American more? American more. Right? Hold up. Bear with me. Here she go right here. At Rutgers University. I got to get with her when I get back to have a conversation. Human rights attorney right here. Y'all see this? Where's the human rights? Where's the human rights black leaders at? Hold up, look. Justice for Some, Law, right? Where else we got in here? Born in Alameda County. Oh, she was born out here in Alameda. And she's a professor in school in Philadelphia. Oh my God, this is kind of crazy. She was born in the States. Research interests, human rights, law, armed, conflict, national security. And she teaches actually Afro-American, I think, studies, whatever that is. But where's our people at with this? Come on. You know why she could deal with human rights? Because she has a nationality. So what would it be nationality as an African? Hold up. If she was born in Alameda, right? Hold up. If she was born in Alameda, why is her thing on here says American, it says American Palestinian. Y'all remember when I filled out my forms, I said American more? Do y'all remember? Hold up. Let me see if I can pull this up. Hold up. Let me see if I can pull this up. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull this up. Give me 1 second. Let me leave this up here for 1 second. All right.
Oh, yeah. I remember you posting that.
Remember I did that, right? When I traveled overseas and
Yeah.
they asked me for my nationality. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
So if she was born here, right? Here in California, but she's a professor, how is it that she has on her paper American Palestinian? Let me show y'all something. Hold on, we're gonna show them, bro. Hold on. Let me see if I can scroll through my pages again and see if I can pull this up again. Because I like to show these types of things. So what black people gonna put down there? Black as their race and black as their nationality? Yeah, it's not my job to do this, but she gonna watch this because I'm gonna tag her in this too. Because honestly, they're Moors too. So just bear with me 1 second. I'm scrolling through. I'm trying to find it, brother. And maybe this will empower some of y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Give me 1 second. I'm still looking. Oh, what that got to do with it, Sabir? That don't mean nothing. They still won't shoot you and kill you. This is black people talk. I'm just thinking ahead. Sorry, brother Stan. But we love to say stuff like this. But brother, it doesn't matter, brother, because they're gonna kill you any goddamn way, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Hold up. The reason why she can do that is because she has a nationality. Only black attorneys deal with civil rights. Now, Judge Joe Brown, if you're watching, feel free to come on my feed because I just sent it to him. Jump on my feed, Judge Joe Brown. Let's have this conversation. Because they love to say this is sovereign citizen stuff. Okay? Judge Joe Brown will love to say, brother, that's that sovereign. You do it, you go to jail. I challenge Judge Joe Brown. How about that part on what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If that's the case, we can have a conversation on sovereignty. How about that part, Judge Joe Brown?
I can't believe it has nationality right there by our name. Oh my
Right by her
gosh.
name. So give me the nationality of these black people. Somebody talk to me for a minute. Let's go.
I'll wait.
I'm waiting. Come on, baby. We're gonna wait. Give me the nationality of these black people. Or the foundational black Americans. Damn, how far is this drawn back? I thought I had it closer. Give me a second, bro. Trying to find it. I got so many notes, man. It's crazy, bro. I don't even have them Jones pinned. So she's a human rights, and y'all should research her. So let me ask you a question, brother. Have you ever seen her before? Have you ever heard of her before? Come on, y'all. Instagram.
I ain't never heard of her.
You never heard of her, right? Nah. Why would you hear about her? Because somebody one of these pro-black people going to tell you that she's air. Damn, where the hell is my paper at? This is for the new people, bro. That's all. So bear with me 1 second, all right? All right. So come on, y'all. Closed mouths don't get fed. I know y'all scared. Your boss going to get you. So let me show you my paperwork, right? Come on. Let me show you my paperwork. 0454. Watch this. One second.
And it sure as hell say at the top, human rights attorney.
Is this it right here? I think this is it right here. Give me 1 second. Okay, so let me pull this up for a second. So it says, you see, it says her nationality, right? Are y'all clear on that? Are y'all seeing it? Is it clear, brother Stan? Is it clear, right? You see, should I blow it up with her?
Yeah. I can see you.
Okay, y'all, everybody can see it, right? But let me show you how crazy this is when I travel the world. Watch this. And every last one of y'all can do this also. All right? 0417. Give me 1 second. And anybody who ever traveled with me know exactly what I do. Oh, that's Michael B. Jordan. Let me show you 1 second. It's a reason why I pulled that up too. So I'm gonna show you this, bro. So I'm gonna show you two different forms, okay? So Let's go back to her one more time, okay?
All right. All
So
right.
it says nationality American Palestinian, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's just go here for a second. This is why people fight against this, because they don't want to deal with reality. So on this particular paper was when I was in Morocco. What did that say right there? This is Morocco. It says Sabir Bey, right? That's me. And it says right there nationality, right? If you notice how it's spelt, you see it? This is not this ain't recently, people. This actually has been a couple of years. And I did it again every time I go overseas. I do that. So did I just do the same thing she did when I just found out about her tonight? That says American more.
Mm,
Hold up, bro. You don't understand. These
mm.
black people cannot deal with human rights, brother. Bear with me. That's one form. Let's show you another form. That's another form.
They do not want to touch their human rights.
You see that says Maghreb? This is Morocco. Nationality American more. What? Wait a minute. Did I just do what she just did? Like, y'all don't get this yet, bro? Did it cost you a semester to figure this out? And I do this from the muscle because you know why?
Mm.
Once you truly know who you are, you can rock out with this. You can rock with this. This is why they don't want this type of conversation. Let's go forward. So she can deal with human rights issues. Black folks cannot deal with human rights issues.
Nope.
All of these forms is from Portugal. These are forms that you have to fill out. Let me cover y'all, so y'all people that travel. When you're traveling to different countries, you got to fill out customs forms. If y'all know what I'm talking about, there's Percy's on here. Come on my feed, Percy. There's a customs forms that you have to fill out, no matter what country you go to. I don't know about the Caribbean. I don't think I filled one out. Did we fill one out when we went to Mexico? Oh, we did. So when you're going through customs, there's forms that you fill out before you get off the plane. They give you pieces of paper and you got to fill the forms out. So this is the form they give out. So when I was in Portugal, when I was in Turkey, when I was in France, when I was in London, when I was in Morocco, when I was in Tunis, you have to fill out the form. And I have the forms of all these places that I actually put on the paper, American more. Why did I do that? Is because when I'm going, it ain't about me wearing a fez on my head. That's foolishness to put a fez on your head. Seriously. And make yourself a target, because you may go into a hostile ground. Okay. So that's why I would never take a picture with my fez on. And anybody smart don't know that. What you do is you put it on paper. So now what did I do? I just made this publicly known to everybody. I just made it public. So when I'm going through these particular customs or this, when I'm traveling, it's already computed into their computer. Am I making sense, brother?
Yeah.
So when she did this on this particular, on her page, right? She put down an American Palestinian. So what I've already done. You follow me? So I told you I could do one-on-ones to explain this to y'all if y'all want me to too. I told you all this can come up on a before 1492 tour. I'm going to come to Atlanta, so if y'all want to support, let's rock out. Okay? Keep trying to tell you. Don't expect me to give you everything on here, but let's go back to her one more time. Let's go back to her. This is her. Once again, her nationality is American Palestinian. And she's a professor and she's a human rights attorney. So I'm going to ask you this question, brothers. Where's the human rights attorneys over here in the United States when they kill somebody or shoot? Matter of fact, when they brutalize somebody or kill somebody. I'm really trying to work on getting to her. I'm actually going to tweet this out to her. Let me tweet this to her because I would love to meet up with her. And we do. We can all meet up in the law library. We can all meet up. Art, the attorney, can meet up. My brother, the elder brother I talked to earlier, we can all meet up in Jenkins Law Library in Philadelphia. That'd be dope. That'd be real dope. Let me try to find her on Instagram so I can set something up. And if y'all want to test me, you better do your research on Sabir Bey. I can't be bought like these cats, man. Okay.
Noura, Erakat.
So let's move forward. I asked this question. Matter of fact, I might even go to Rutgers to see if I can find her when I get there.
Right, right.
So you saw what I posted up, right? She was born
Mm-hmm.
in the United States and her nationality is American Palestinian. Her parents are national. Hey, family, it doesn't matter. You notice, JJ, if you want to come on the feed, come on the feed, family. I want you to be a man and come on the feed. I just showed you what I do when I go overseas. My stuff says American more. And if they ask me my race is Asiatic. So if you're not here to learn something, brother, keep it pushing. Or be a man and click the link and come on the feed. Come on. Anybody want it, they can come on. Let's go. If I just did 3 hours straight of fire, don't ever think I'm going to get tired. Because I could do this all night. So click the link right there. Matter of fact, if you don't want to click that link, click this link. Both of these are my pages. Both of them before 1492. So let's move forward. So if you're not here to learn, I will block you again and make you create another page. Come on the feed. I've been on here for 2 times a day. Okay? So let's move forward. Those options are not available on all forms. It doesn't matter. You create the forms. I keep trying to tell you I could do one-on-ones to show you how to do it. I create the forms. Nobody can dictate to me what's on a form. That doesn't apply to Sabir Bey. I'm not your property. But we'll get into that in 1 second. So as I was in a law library, in Jenkins Law Library in Philadelphia, right? Guess what I found out? Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can pull this up.
What's that?
I'm going to show you in 1 minute. That's what I found when I was in there. I'm going to just show y'all this, and y'all can do your own due diligence. Because let me show you this first. Because this is the 8th grade civics book. Facts, as you know, can always prove true. They can be counted, measured, and documented in some way. Opinions are what people believe or think, and this is what most of y'all do. You believe. Because people often use facts to back up their opinions. This is an 8th grade civics book, brother. This is my 8th grade civics book, distinguishing the facts. Y'all not dealing with facts. Y'all like these cats talking about, brother, this is Illuminati over here, brother. Illuminati, but I see it. We're foundational Black Americans, brother. But I ain't going to show you no facts, but it's foundational Black Americans. Let's go. They don't get me, brother. They think I'm one of these dudes on UB2B. So let's move forward. Let's go down further. Let me take you inside Jenkins Law Library. And all of these forms are forms that I had to print out when I was in there. Look at this one, brother. This is in the law library in Philadelphia. Department of Human Rights. Did y'all know that? Look at, you see what it says? The Department of Human Rights. This is when I was there. 6/30/2023. That's when I was there. Because there's not a nationality. Don't come on my feed late. Go get your foundational Black Americans, because there's no such thing as foundational Black Americans. There is no such thing. Go get your Tariq Nasheed. Y'all put up the money. Keep putting it out there to him. I'm in LA. He's in LA. So tell him that let's sit down. If he's that sharp on who these foundational Black Americans is, let's go. Tell him to bring it to the cipher. This is when I was in Philly, 6/30/2023 at 1:47. This is Jenkins Law Library. See, y'all love these cats that keep just telling y'all anything. So this is me at the computer, right? So as I'm inside this law library, which anybody can sit inside of a law library. No, you're not basically a Black American. There's no such thing as a Black American. So go fall back, family. Fall back. There's no such thing as Black American. If you can't
No
comprehend
such
it,
thing.
go get your boy Tariq Nasheed or any of them and come to YouTube. Okay. I told you I just did 3 hours. If you want it, you don't want to embarrass yourself, brother. Trust me, you don't want to do that. You truly don't want to embarrass yourself. So there's a book right here that y'all, if you have access, you can get this. This is me. This is a book called The Blue Book Uniform System, right? I'm inside of a law library. I'm always in a law library when I go back. I'm always in a law library. Reparations, you will never get it as being Black. There is no nation of people. No one went to war for people that is Black. Okay? I'm not tripping, brother.
Mhm. So true.
I'm your brother. Trust me, I'm not tripping. Let me turn this around. I'm not tripping, brother. I'm your brother. I just know y'all been misinformed by foundational dead Americans. So don't ever think I'm tripping. I'm peace, brother. I'm at peace. You can come to YouTube and join my YouTube channel, okay? As a matter of fact, share it out on Twitter too. Real Sabir Bey on Twitter. Real Sabir Bey on Twitter, okay? So this book is called The Uniform System of Citations. So what does this mean? Okay, bear with me. I just did 3 hours just now. Now I'm back again. So as I'm inside the law library, right? Give me 1 second. I'm going to scroll down here to you to show you what I found and brought to you. So this is all the forms. If you want to know anything, you have to literally pay for all of them. I have all of these forms. If y'all want to help me out, y'all can cash at me. I can print this and send this to y'all. Let me just blow this up. All this is on nations, reparations. You see this? Reparations down there. Okay. Reparations. You have to pay for this from an LexisNexis. You can't automatically just go and pull this information up. I can go in the class and pull all this out and show you. You have to have a nationality. Okay? You have to have it. So let's go. All right. Now, it's all there, right? All of these forms that I have to print out. I'm not getting $100,000, big. So bear with me. So as I'm going through all of this, right? Give me 1 second. I'm going to show you exactly what it says. And try your damnness to see if you can find this online. You ain't going to find it. Bear with me. Let's go further inside here. Let's blow this one up. You see this? Hold up. Y'all see what it says right here? Nations. What nation is called black people? There is none. I didn't make it. Hold up. Let me take it to the top and see if you see a HTTP. You see it? No, I don't think so. No, it's not on there. So reparations and treaties. Who got a treaty with black people? You ain't black. You better study the history of New Orleans, brother. You better study the history of New Orleans. It's okay. It's okay to say that you don't know. I keep trying to tell you, I will not lose in none of this. The laws of nations. Give me a nation called black people. Somebody work with me for a second. This is why we confused, because we don't even, we got these attorneys playing us, bruh. Look, hold up. Stan. Can't make this up, bro. I cannot make this up, bro. This is, I told you, I'm going to go back to Philly. We can do a whole class back. I got a lot of classes y'all can purchase too. It's on my website, but you got to email me. You got to pay for them though. So let's go forward. Look at this. Let me blow this one up so they can see this. Can you see this thing clear as day? Hold up. Let's see this. Okay. So reparations don't come to black people because they don't owe black people anything. I keep trying to tell you. I know these attorneys. You ain't see me going at it with these attorneys. What was going on that attorney earlier? So reparations, restitution, slavery. Did Tariq Nasheed show you this? The Native Americans are entitled to reparations pursuant to the treaty, which the Cherokee, stating that the United Nations agrees with the restitution reparations should be paid to the descendants of the slaves. Now, this is inside the law library. Are you follow me? Look, they tried to do it here. Black American natives. Look. Human rights, they don't have it. They don't have no human rights, bruh. This ain't complicated. They don't deal with human rights. They can't deal with you as that. I'm going to prove all of this. I'm just walking you through. And this is the crazy part about some of these black conscious people. Oh, brother, that's the white man. Well, you're going to the white man asking the white man for reparations then. If this does not matter, then why are you going to the white man and ask them for reparations? Make this make sense to me. Make it make sense. All of this is me inside the law library. I can't make this up, bro. Executive branch has always addressed the claims for reparations and claims between what? Government. Historically, at the end of the war, there has always been a declaration of victorious nations defeated. So let me explain to y'all what this and how this go. So reparations for when two nations fight one another. Reparations are when two nations fight one another. The one who wins actually supports or give money to the one who lost. So that was that complicated, brother?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so I just want to make sure we are all on the same page, and Sabir Bey is just not popping stuff out the top of his head like some of these cats on social media. So this is me inside the law library, right? But you got all of these smart people on every platform talking about reparations, and that's why you don't hear about me, because let me take y'all back real fast, okay? Let me take y'all back. Bear with me. For you new cats that don't know who I am, I keep trying to tell you, I'm not a new dude in this information. Okay, let's take them to reparations, brother. No human rights. Hold up, let me take y'all there. Give me 1 second. And I want y'all to pay attention. You got to have a nationality, B. This is me at the University of District of Columbia. I need y'all to pay attention. You see it on the screen, brother?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I want to make sure everybody sees this before all of the foundational Black Americans started talking. So this says reparations, right? Reparations 101 guest speaker, Sabir Bey. Wait a minute. What year was this? Let's find out what year this was. January the 24th, 2008. Really? So I don't know what I'm talking about, but you got people that don't show you any of this. I wonder why.
Mm-hmm.
And I was actually going through my mother passed away this year on January the 8th. But yet I can show you this. But people say, well, he don't know nothing about reparations. Oh, you have no idea what I know, brother. And I can tell you, if you don't have a nationality, you ain't getting it. Nobody went to war with Black people. January 24th, 2008. Take a picture, it lasts longer, or you can Google it. You can definitely Google that, okay? So let's go to the images for a second, for the record. That's me speaking. Let's blow it up a little further. Yes, that's me. January 2008. And when I spoke here, I said we need to have reclamations, not reparations, because reparations do not go to people who are Black. Okay? I said this, and you would never know my mother just passed that year. That, matter of fact, a couple of weeks ago. So when I'm showing you this, this is me with the attorneys, 2 attorneys on each side of me. And I'm sitting in a panel and I'm saying, we want reclamations, not reparations. Reclamations for the land. Sound familiar, don't it? Reclamations. So when you see that lady, right? That sister that actually, that was speaking on human rights and genocide. Oh man, they don't want this, brother Stan. This is why you have no human rights attorneys. Have y'all noticed that? All civil rights is, people, for the record, civil rights is for discrimination. So what you should do is get some of my classes or have me speak on it. So you can pick up any law dictionary and look up here. It's going to say civil rights. Civil rights is only for discrimination, to discriminate, because Negroes couldn't deal with human rights because they're not even human. Oh, what does that even mean, Sabir? Wait a minute. Bear with me. I'm going to show you something in a Jewish book. I told you, all of this information is me inside the law library. That's why I said we could all meet up in Philadelphia at Jenkins Law Library. All of us can meet up there. Let's go. Did you know that they had their own jurisprudence? The spirit of Jewish law. This is inside the law library. Oh, we better research this book. Y'all better hurry up if you want to get on this feed, man. This is inside the law library, the spirit of Jewish law. And jurisprudence, people, let me give this to y'all.
Wow.
For y'all that don't know what this is, okay? Jurisprudence is the science or the philosophy of law which treats the principles of positive law and legal relations. Jurisprudence is the science or the philosophy of law which treats the principles of positive law and legal relations. One more time from the top of the dome. Jurisprudence is the science or the philosophy of law which treats the principles of positive law and legal relations. So they got their own motherfucking jurisprudence. But guess what was inside the book? Oh, guess what? And I was trying to pull up this other page, y'all. I was trying to pull up. It doesn't matter. Y'all keep saying human means animal, whatever. So bear with me. Let me hear. I'm gonna share this with y'all. I keep trying to tell y'all. Follow me. I do one-on-ones. I can do any lecture anywhere. It ain't Sabir Bey that's getting the $100,000. It's your black scholars. It's not me. So I'm inside Jenkins Law Library. When I'm showing you, brother, it's inside a law library that you have never saw before. So let me show you. And there's one page I wanted to pull out. What did they call the Palestinians on TV? What did that dude call the Palestinians? I don't know. Y'all could just look it up. I don't know what edition that was. I just happened to be in the law library. I know my my way around a law library like y'all know your way around a football field. I could tell you everything. You can rent a room in Philadelphia in Jenkins Law Library. It's $50 an hour. I don't know what edition this is, but this is the 4th edition. That's the 4th. That's the 4th. This is the 5th. This one is the 4th deluxe. And it's more of them. So it's not just these. It's Ballantyne's, Black's Law, Bouvier's, Barron's, Blackstone. So these are just the ones that's here. Okay. Oh, brother, that's pseudo. Okay, it's pseudo. It's fine if y'all want to say it's pseudo. Then you prove to me that it's pseudo. Bring me your best attorney or your best city council member, and let's have this conversation on civil rights and human rights.
Oh, no, They don't want to talk about human rights. They'll talk civil rights all day.
My classes is on. My brother Percy's on. He's working on trying to create the link. But if you want them, go to my website, sabirbey.com. Again, sabirbey.com. But what you can do is you can buy all 8 of them. They're $125 a piece. $125 a piece. But you can pick one, and the first one is basically Q&A. The first one is Q&A, and I'm getting ready to start classes back again, but I'm not going to do Zoom, because Zoom be trying to take your stuff now. What they do, they try to take all your stuff. I'm going to do StreamYard, and what I'm going to do with the StreamYard, right, is I'm going to use the StreamYard to actually send out emails. Okay? Emails.
Okay.
So I'll touch on that too. So give me 1 second. Everybody keep asking me all these things, man. Like, seriously. If you want to know about economics, right? And this is what Europeans, y'all can Google Ronald Reagan. Ronald Reagan studied him in school. Y'all remember that? I bought this book in North Africa, in Tunisia. It's called the Mukaddima. Let me help y'all out. It's called the Mukaddima. Right? Bear with me. Let me pull this up. I told you I study all these things. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Y'all don't want to talk to me about economics. Let's go ahead.
I studied economics in college when I was young, and I learned there about a man named Ibn Khaldun who lived 1,200 years ago in Egypt. And 1,200 years ago, he said, in the beginning of the empire, I studied economics in college when I was young, and I learned there about a man named Ibn Khaldun who lived 1,200 years ago in Egypt. And 1,200 years ago, he said, in the beginning of the empire, the rates were low, the tax rates were low, but the revenue was great. He said in the end of the empire, when the empire was collapsing, the rates were great and the revenue was low.
So that's Reagan. Do you know that Ibn Khaldun is from North Africa, y'all? I'll put his name in the title for you. Did you know that? Ibn Khaldun, I bought his book, Ibn Khaldun's book in North Africa. It's called the Muqaddimah. The Muqaddimah, right? If you notice, it's kind of beat up. But if you really want to get with me, it's not a problem. We can talk about this all day. All day. We can go ham. I'm like Spider-Man with this, man. Even if I give this to you, you don't want it, brother, because y'all want me to give you something for free. So let me type in Ibn Khaldun's name. He's from Tunisia, which is North Africa, y'all, for the record. We're going to go back into this, okay? I told you, you pick what you want me to, and I could do a whole lecture on it. Okay? And the crazy part about this, everybody knows about these people. In any elite school, they know about him. So don't take Sabir Bey's word for it. Look up who Ibn Khaldun is. There you go. And don't pay attention to these people who says he was racist, because you couldn't be racist. He's African. But it was his information was translated from the Arabic text to the French. And y'all already, the rest is self-explanatory. It was translated from the Arabic to the French. And y'all know about the French, the black codes, the codes of Noura. It ain't, you can't teach black people this, but it's in every last one of these Ivy League so-called schools that y'all, like these European schools, they know. Zuckerberg even told people, go look it up, brother Stan. Zuckerberg told people to read the Muqaddimah. I had it before he said that. I was in North Africa in Tunis. I was at his statue. He has different volumes of this book, but this is called the introduction. The Muqaddimah is called the introduction, but he wrote the book. When I went to Turkey, they showed me his original transcript. He wrote it in a cave in Turkey. Wonder why? From Tunisia? He wrote it in a cave in Turkey? Y'all thought I went to Turkey for vacation? Nah, man. Nah. I was in Turkey. So let's go back. Okay? Bear with me. Let's go back to this one more time so y'all can get where I'm going at, because this is very simple. So all of this information, right, is sitting right in front of us. So in this particular book, look what this book says. I forgot to pull the other page up. About the misleading to say that the Anglo-American law never recognized the Negro slave as a human. This is in a Jewish law book, bro. So you say you ain't got nothing to do with what's going on over there. Oh yeah, they said the same thing to you too. It's worse than this, bro.
Oh, wow.
This is in that book. This is in the book, bro, that I just told you about the Jew law. But this is why I said I have an issue with Mayweather, because Mayweather don't know history. I can't necessarily fault Mayweather. You know what I mean? You got to really fault these black teachers, these black YouTubers. So they never, ever recognize Negroes as humans. They're property. And this is when the Dred Scott case comes in. Am I making myself clear, y'all?
Mm-hmm. Real clear. Big facts clear.
You follow me?
Yeah.
This
Man,
is
they got us all messed up.
It's a thing called payola, right? It's a thing. I don't know if y'all know what. I don't know if y'all know what payola is. You know what payola is? Anybody on this feed? Do y'all know? payola is what you pay to be on radio. So that's what it's called. When I was in radio, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. Like anybody knows, they know exactly what I'm talking about. Payola is when you pay to be. It's like paying. This is why you don't hear Karis One on it like that. If you ever hear him say, "I'm not," you don't hear me on the radio because I'm not paying. You ever hear Karis One say that?
It's like advertisers paying
He said the
advertisers.
reason why you don't hear me on radio because I'm not paying. That's what Karis One was saying. So when he's telling you that the reason why you don't hear him is because he's not paying. So when I was on radio, I was playing stuff that they didn't want y'all to hear. That's what was going on. I'm a threat to a lot of these conscious people. Y'all have no idea. I'm a threat to a lot of people. Not because I got riches, it's because I got the knowledge. So when you sit with Karis One and you know what you're talking about, right? Like he will actually add on to you. I did a video with him and James Smalls. Did y'all see the 3-hour video I did with him and James Smalls? So when you really sit back and understand it, again, radio, not blog talk and YouTube. So all of these people, it's like, you know what's funny? Do you know most people pay for their Walk of Fame? Did y'all know that? Did y'all? It's just like people who try to feel important pay for a blue check. I don't pay for blue checks. You could Google my name, Sabir Bey. You could Google me and find out what. You can go to my IMDb and see what I do. So people pay for blue checks to feel important so they can impress people. And then people would pay for followers at the same time. I don't pay for followers because I like to be left alone. They pay for followers and they pay for blue checks. So it's called, did y'all look it up? I can't make this up, Stan. Look up payola, bro. I'm not lying. Look up payola. You pay. So what happens, these people pay to be on these particular platforms, bro. Like, I'm not there. Like, because what they do is they're going to research it. They're going to say, what is this guy about? How can we, like the attorney tried to get me early. He kept saying, yeah, but you know, Sabir, oh, it doesn't matter. Oh, everything matters. It's a thing in law, people, called subject matter jurisdiction. One more time. Subject matter jurisdiction. He didn't even know he's 72 years old, but he talking about what's matter? Matter is the time and space. The subject will be you. The jurisdiction is where you live. That's what subject matter jurisdiction is. And some people say, well, Sabir, if they didn't go to school and they didn't study philosophy, my philosophy on the industry, they're probably dissing me. This is a whole philosophy, John, dude. Get in the minds of these people, man. This is philosophy. If you read this, bro, it's in his book, talks about the definition of person. And a person is a slave. Just like black people. You think my children are going to be raised as being black people? Nah, man. Nah, it's not going to happen. Nah. Radio bribery, that's exactly what it is. But see, people, it's just like in this conscious community. Why you think, listen, let me tell you something. No disrespect to 19 Keys, people. Stop saying, yo, why he reach out to you? Y'all don't understand why. He can call me. We got each other's number. But the key is that if you're sitting in the room over across from me, my energy is going to shatter you, B. It's going to be like, bam, like, damn, no, this dude is right. So I understand them, and I'm not knocking them. But I want you to understand these cats is not in it for real information, B. They're not in it. Y'all want me to do everything. I'm a human being, B. A regular human being. But I do know if I come in the room, you better put your money on me because they're going to lose. I don't care what organization that you in. Blindfold me, put me on a panel. I'm fine. I know this game. I couldn't read them words on the book. The book is a philosophy book. Just look up the philosophy. It's just the encyclopedia of philosophy. This is volume 5 and 6. Volume 5 and 6. Philosophy, encyclopedia of philosophy. I should play Karis One joint, my philosophy on the industry. Don't bother dissing me. So can we move forward? I told y'all, if anybody wants to join me, I'm going to go back on the East Coast for a minute. So if y'all want to join me at the Jenkins Law Library, I'm game. I'm so game. We can bring Art the attorney. We can bring, I told my brother, I mean, a European, he can come to the law library too. You can't buy me, B. I'm not for sale. I'm not nobody. I'm no one's hoe. Not at all. So that was in this book right here. The spirit of Jewish law. And Negroes are talking about Mayweather was the man. No, Mayweather's not. Mayweather's a slave, bruh. Mayweather's slave. Slaves do what they're told. Free people do what they want. Slaves do what they're told. Free people do what they want. So if I can go 3 hours early today, then damn it, y'all should be able to beat me up right about now. So let's move forward. So as I'm looking at this lady, and I'm looking at her, and I'm trying to figure out where's all these human rights attorneys at. Black people cannot deal with human rights. They have to deal with civil rights. Yeah. A hard pill to swallow, but yes, about right. They have to. So she's American Palestinian. I'm an American Moor. See how that works? American Moor. All day. Customs. And so let me tell you how crazy this was, bro. When Yasin Bey was on stage, we was in DC. When Yasin was on stage, for y'all that don't know, that's Most Def. He said, when I say Yasin, you say Bey. Yasin Bey. Yasin Bey. And what he really did, he publicly put it out there to everybody. When you see me travel across the world, when I put it, and if I'm lying, Percy's on his line. Everywhere, and I was going through customs, I would put American Moor on there. Black is not a nationality. I told you could bring your best from any organization. And I'm going to see, let me see where's a black nation and who went to war with any black person. Any of them. Y'all should be mad, man, right about now that these black people, damn, you should be upset with them.
Man, they're too comfortable, bro.
Because let me show you this. Look what it says here. Give me 1 second. I got to fix my computer. It's starting to act up. There's too much heat coming off of here. I use the term New World and the Americas, as in foundational Black Americans, and the New World slavery or slavery in the Americas. The term Black has become widely accepted within the United States to refer to people of African. So where's these foundational Black Americans talking about? I ain't got no African in me, brother. I ain't got no African in me. Look, to refer to, right, people of African or partial African origin, replacing Negro that prevailed until the late 1960s. Oh my God, where did you get that from, Sabir? So, but these cats get on these feeds and sell y'all all the pipe dreams. I keep trying to tell you, if you think Tariq Nasheed is that sharp, put him in a room with me. Put him in a room with me and put up 20 grand. I'll do it for 20 grand. All right. So the hype that these cats are selling people, bring all of them. I got 2 of these books right here. Let me see. That's where it comes from. 1619 to 1877. This is the hard copy. So when these cats get on these feeds and don't show you anything, challenge them. But see, I know some of y'all scared of them because they're going to call you a tether, which means tied. A tether means that you tied to something. That's what a tether is, tied to something. A coon is a raccoon or whatever. I mean, a coon is a black person, so I can't be a rat. I can't be a coon because I'm not black. And I can't be a tether because I'm not tied to nobody. Make it make sense. I can't be that because I'm not tied to nobody. That's what a tether is. It means you're tied. And I think Tariq got that from that movie Us. Is a scene in the movie Us when he was sitting in a room and the girl was talking to her the other part, and she said they was tethered together. They was tethered together, which means tied together, because y'all never look up tether. Sabir, Umar Johnson challenged everybody today. He ain't never challenged me, B. Umar, I tell him I'll be home in Philly. Umar Johnson couldn't even last in the room with me, B. I'm just keeping it 100 with you. I told you, y'all could pick the best of your best. He ain't never challenged me. Never in his wildest dreams he would ever challenge me. I don't care about him making, I'm the type of person, I don't care about you making videos about me. I took bullets, nigga. You think I'm worried about somebody on social media? I ain't never worried about a man ever trying to run up on me and do anything to me. So beefing on social media, I'm not impressed with. I'm not impressed. Anyone knows when I'm home in Philadelphia, I walk everywhere and I can fight. Okay? So I don't care how big you are, how small you are. I don't give a damn about none of that stuff. Okay? Because every last one of us bleed. Just hoping you can take the same pain that I took. So I'm not impressed with that. So you can go get him, let him know I'm coming back to Philadelphia, take this video to him, share it with him. He can meet up in the law library and we can do an intellectual conversation. Because I'm not impressed with how many degrees somebody had from the white man's school. You're just a slave with a degree. And if you really understood what a degree is, or is to this day, it means to take away from your agree, defrost, derail, denounce. Everything has a prefix and a suffix in it. And we try to justify this. We always trying to justify things. Defrost, derail, denounce, dislike, dismiss, discontinue, disrespect. The DIS or the DE means to take away or step down from. And this is not semantics, nor is it pun. It is what it is if you went to school. Are you following me? So I'm not impressed with how many degrees you got from the white man, because what happened, Malcolm killed every person in Harvard University with an 8th grade education. Malcolm murdered them with 8th grade education, and he left every last one of them walking with their tails out. The problem with our people, we keep trying to fit in, and that's what Wise Intelligence was talking about. So Planned Parenthood is already here. They plan on no parents being in the hood. So anybody wants to try to challenge me while we're here, let's pull out some more stuff. Look up this lady. I'm gonna look her up when I get back to Philadelphia, because she's on it. She was on the human rights. So let me just show you something else. If you believe in your crazy mind that this is pseudo, bring it. Let me show you something in Michael B. Jordan's movie. You ever see that movie that he played as an attorney in there? Remember that movie he played an attorney? In that movie, what was that movie called, bro? Justice something? Stan?
Oh man.
Michael B. Jordan. Look what he got in the car. You see what he got in the car? Let me see if I can blow this up a little closer. Why would this be in the movie? This is called product placement, just in case y'all don't know what this is. Okay, let me blow this up. There's another thing that y'all don't know. It's called product placement. Do you see what he got, that blue book right there? You know that's a law dictionary, right?
Okay.
That's a law dictionary. Can you see it? But people say, well, that's white man. You in law school, you're going to have a law dictionary. So let me just show you this. I think that's the 5th edition. Let me see how good I am with these dictionaries. Let me see. Oh, heck yeah. Damn, I'm good. Hold up. Damn, I'm good. Now, you see the book, right? Now, this is the movie he was playing an attorney in, right? Yeah. So let me show you the book. Here it is right there. That's it. But people say, well, brother, that's the white man's books, brother. But I'm going to take my kids to the white man's school, brother. Okay? You see it?
Yeah,
so this is the book that he had in the movie theater, in the movie, right? That's what he had in the movie. But people say, well, brother, that's the white man's, but every last one of them. So once you understand and read these books, civil rights is only for discrimination. When you kill an individual, it's no longer civil rights. It's a human rights violation. Human rights, not civil rights. But y'all don't want this type of conversation. This is why you see the way I say stuff the way I'm saying it, because if you step in the arena with me, your career is over. Let's go a little further. Are you familiar with this island called Malta, brother? And I'm doing this because I tagged that sister too. Cannot deal with human rights if you don't have a nationality. Don't type anything when I get off here. Come on the feed and tell me that I'm lying. But let me show you something. When I was in Malta, Malta's like a little island, right? Let me see if I can find it on here. Is this it right here? Matter of fact, give me 1 second. I know how I'm gonna do it. I-U-R-I. Hold up, watch this. I-S. This is how they spell it. So oh, look how fast I can pull this up, bro. Hold up. Look at this. Hold up. Look how fast I pulled this up. Did you know about this? Look what it says. Juris. So in the corner where you see the I-U-R-I-S, juris is juris, and juris is someone who is versed or skilled in law. Juris or juris. I am a JD. I can have a JD, juris doctrine. I don't have to go to no goddamn law school. I am the law. We are the law. You're not dealing with law in these courtrooms. So if I'm wrong, come. Look, Malta human rights lawyers. You see how this connected to the girl that's here? I was in Malta, people. In Malta. Human rights lawyers. So that juris is juris, which juris is Latin, which is law. You could pick up any law dictionary and look at that up. So let me see if I can find me. I'm going to just Google me in Malta. See what pops up. Damn, look. I don't know Malta with Omar for Gambia, Sabir Bey. God damn, all this stuff pops up. Let's see if we can find Sabir Bey in Malta. And people be trying to tag my name to get fame. Like people be trying to really tag their names to get fame and say, I'm gonna click Sabir Bey on this mug. So when you click Sabir Bey, it's gonna happen. Oh, my video is gonna come up and I'm gonna get some shine. Yeah. So I was in this. Let me see. Matter of fact, give me 1 second. Let me see if I can go to YouTube and punch it in. Let's see if I can pull it up on here. I don't know. Malta is a beautiful place too, yo. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Let me see if I can YouTube it. That dude is crazy. No, I'm in Morocco. Let me see. I'm trying to find it. This guy made a page. I don't know who this dude is. These cats be making some of the craziest videos on me, boy. These niggas don't never have the heart to come on my feed though, but they always got to make videos about me. These motherfuckers is out of control, bro. I will smash any of these cats, man, like LL said, like a jelly bean. Yo, I just sent him your video. Who you sent? Umar? Oh, listen, if Umar come on his feed, I'll stay on here all night long. And let me tell you something. That's my brother. I just know he's been educated by the same people that he's trying to fight. So let's put the link up here. Sabir Bey, hit the link. And also subscribe to this channel too, Before 1492. That's the new channel, Before 1492. So I'll be back in Philadelphia in about another month or so. And we can all meet up. We can meet up. But I want to meet up with the attorney so we can actually see how we can fix some of these problems that we have. See how we can fix some of these problems. Because you can't get reparations without having a nationality. No reparations. And if we've been fighting this long for trying to get reparations and you haven't got it, you should try something totally different. I told y'all before, I was in Washington. I spoke on reparations. Y'all saw it.
It's definitely time to teach a new way.
Hey, that's what they said. That's me right there speaking on reparations, bro. I did it, 2008. And I spoke, and it was an attorney in the audience. He said, he was asking me some question. I said, no, we need to have reclamations, brother. If you ask majority of these people to quote anything in the Constitution, they cannot quote anything in the Constitution, brother. You have to understand that all of this, matter of fact, I had more stuff I wanted to show you, but bear with me. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can pull this up. Once you understand human rights violations, brother, The rest falls at the wayside. It's straight up. But let me see if I can pull this one up. Here it is. This is what it is. Universal Declaration of Human Rights. That's in the back of my book that I have. Inherent dignity. Dignity. They don't care about you, B. So why aren't we speaking on human rights? Where's the human rights attorneys at? Now, I know you're going to have a lot to say when I get off of here, you attorneys, because I know y'all watching. But guilt is going to kill you. It's not killing me. It's killing you, not me. The human rights, corpse of human rights. So the corpse is a body. Corpse is body. Okay? That's what corpse means, as in corpus juris, the body of human rights. All this is in the back of the book, Generations of Human Rights, basically, with individuals' rights to secure in their most sacred asset. Look, genocide. Ain't this what's going on in Gaza right now, bro? Genocide, slavery trade.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's going on over there, right? I mean, am I wrong? That's what's happening, right? That's what's happening. All this is happening. And the reason why we're not doing anything, because black folks is comfortable. And this is what I told you when I was in the UK. When I was in the UK, I was at a sister's house, her and her husband, and she was a barrister. A barrister. That's what they call them up there, the attorneys in the UK. She said black people in the States are creatures of comfort. No, trauma cup. Umi said creatures of comfort. Umi was telling me that black people in the States are creatures of comfort. The sister said in the UK that black people love the trauma cup. It's the trauma cup that we love. We love everything pertaining to slavery as if slavery was our beginning. Slavery is not our beginning. Everybody knows that we're Moors without a shadow of a doubt. Everyone knows. But if you keep paying off these people that you see, if y'all think they're that great, then tell them to put up some money. Tell them to put up money and see who's going to falter. Okay? I'm almost done. I know y'all tired of me right about now because I am tired because I've been on here for 3 hours today. So I'm going to link up with her, this human rights attorney in Philadelphia when I get back. Okay? Look her up. She's actually American Palestinian. So
yeah, I gotta get up early myself, bro.
Don't go to sleep, man. The enemy don't sleep.
That part.
If they don't sleep, brother, why should you sleep? If the enemy don't sleep, why should you sleep? That's kind of crazy. So listen, don't go nowhere yet, y'all. Again, sign up for my other page, Sabir Bey's page, before 1492. Give me 1 second. 1492 page. Email me at sabirbayradio@gmail.com and go tell them this. Give me 1 second. Listen up. Go tell them Sabir Bey said it. Tell them I said it, Stan. So hit me on Twitter, Real Sabir Bey on Twitter. Again, if you want me to further this conversation, hit me up on Twitter. Gotta go. Okay? But sit back.
Turn the volume up.
Turn the volume up, baby. Hip hop, baby. Wise intelligence. Tell them I said it. Yeah,
I said nigga. Yeah, I said cracker. But what you won't ever hear me say is yes, I'm massa. I don't hang with rappers, actors or actors. I don't do church because I can't converse with a lot of black pastors. These ignorant bastards, stay serving they masters. Keeping us calm while they doing us harm, misleading the masses. Some of you to hear after, why they keep getting after. Your money, I ain't no dummy, I'ma be here after. My enemies gone, Babylon and Rome. Gonna rain down fire from up on high when I eat a my throne. That's headed to a saint light. New shoes, I can't wait, might. They blow for my blues, right? Before the news, might. Half the mind that they'll play it, celebrate and DJ. It ain't never been whether or not I'm hot. My problem, what I'm saying. You can say it and forget it. If you write it, you regret it. I wrote it, you can quote it, bitch. Tell them I said it.
Y'all thought hip hop was dead? No, sir. PRT, baby.
Really, I don't ever want to be the one to let a nigga know he ain't got it when a nigga don't get it. Better get a gimmick, better get mimic. The top 10 original MCs in it. But don't say nothing with the damn truth in it. Might as well forget it because they ain't no spin it. Every time I spit it, I'm committed to the finish. How to get it proper to 3 o'clock now, give it 15 minutes. They won't be around, they ain't no soul in it. Better get up, lose the rules when I spit it. Can't even lose by the lose in the minutes. 2 saw L over Troy is spitting. Round and round, it's good for the living. Work 3 jobs, still can't make a living. Master degree, KFC chicken. Retiree, hard work, no pension. Ends don't need no food in the kitchen. El Burrero, they go listen. Everywhere you go, they tripping. What a revolution, gotta get school women. What the best weapons don't need ammunition. How the last lesson, they escape retention. Red where I'm from, but it's not about training. It's about black folk in a living condition. What a crack smoke in a high school kitchen. Freshman pitching for the superintendent. Black church works by some ambition. See the black hearse, that's death, extinction. Black folk first, we don't start thinking. Kool-Aid drinking, Jim Jones thinking.
Shut up.
Central Police Department, flying stand record. Hey, we've had some break-ins in my neighborhood, and there's a real suspicious guy. Did you see what he was wearing? A dark hoodie, and he's a black male.
Yeah, I said it, I meant that shit. Yes, I'm better than whatever you spit. Kicking this shit since when Q-tip and I tried call quest left fresh footprints. I am legend, I am 7, 6 or 7, birth black girl heaven. 0110 This my slow flow, y'all ain't ready yet. I said fuck the cops. Yeah, I said pigs. But what you want to hear me say is let them live. Keep killing like that, keep killing like women, and I kill like kids. Yeah, I said it is what it is. So everybody wanna mobilize, everybody wanna occupy. Nobody wanna say what's really gonna cause this whole wide world to die. Show they wanna ride. Yo, show they wanna ride.
Wise intelligence, baby.
With a spirit she know and afraid. With a more smirk or to a gauge. I'm not selling out to be paid or walk this way to portray stereotypes that'll only degrade the type that white supremacy made. I wasn't supposed to talk about race. Oh well, anyway. I said it, 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 I said it. I said it, 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 I said it.
See, the only way you're going to get this type of info, baby, if you come to my show. That's Wise Intelligence from Poor Righteous Teacher. Y'all thought hip-hop was dead. Nah, man. Y'all just got to come to Sabir Bey shows and get the real information. That's Wise Intelligence said that I said it. So if y'all really, listen, if y'all really is about this, let's have this conversation. That's Poor Righteous Teacher, PRT. So I thank y'all so much, man. Hold up.
Appreciate you too, bro.
1950, the AIDS virus.
I'm gonna give you one more, bro, before we go. So I thank everybody for joining me, but I want you to listen to one last piece by Wise Intelligence. Please hit this up on Twitter, Real Sabir Bey on Twitter, Real Sabir Bey, Twitter, and Instagram is Real Sabir Bey. So this is Wise Intelligence too. Don't go nowhere yet, bro. Listen.
In 1950, the AIDS virus was fed to nearly 300,000 black youth in Africa in the form of an oral polio vaccine by Dr. Hilary Kaprowski, who is currently the director of biovirology at Thomas Jefferson University in Philadelphia. Today, a child dies every minute of HIV/AIDS in sub-Saharan Africa. In the U.S., African Americans represent 49% of all new AIDS cases. The globe holders, the population controllers, the AIDS makers, dark nation depopulators, the content trainers, American Nazi bankers, the tower bombers, right-wing Al-Qaeda sponsors, Hitler's accomplice, 9/11 mission accomplished. Free your conscience. In ghettos they kill the prophets, the juggernauts, the alphabet cops, the CIA, FBI, the coca crops, imported to local blocks. To 5 years for the black, to the month that the cracker got a powder pot compared to a gram of rock. Got blacks at 50% of the prison pop. The whacking huts, the correction corporations, the international Planned Parenthood Federation, the forced abortion, forced sterilizations, the sons of Satan, Operation Depopulation. From 1924 to 1976, 32 states in the U.S. utilized eugenics programs to depopulate the country of so-called weak breeds who were downgrading the American population. Some 65,000 black youth from public school districts throughout the country were given a biased IQ test. All who failed the test were sterilized against their or their parents' will. The diamond dealers, them choppers and baby killers, the oil drillers, black nation resource stealers, the truth concealers, suppression of true guerrillas, Patrice Lumumba, Nkrumah, Lauren Kabila, the people traders, poor population enslavers, the black/brown/yellow baby creators, the black/brown/yellow unity haters, the red/white/blue liberty wavers, eugenicists, world imperialists, evolutionists, black bone pollutionists, the euthanizers, third world birth sterilizers, Nazi sympathizers, financiers and arms suppliers, the nuke igniters, the World Health Organizers, the virus writers, smallpox, Ebola splicers, Soprano surfers, the worst death deservers, the devil worship, more power for every murder. A 1996 expose by the San Jose Mercury News documented CIA involvement in a Nicaraguan drug ring which poured thousands of kilos of cocaine into Los Angeles African-American neighborhoods in the 1980s. Drug boss Danilo Blandon, now an informant for the DEA, acknowledged under oath the drugs for weapons deals with the CIA-sponsored Contras. The Club of Rome, World Bank to Skull and Bones, Alhamdulillah engraved in the Pope's throne, the camouflage, the right verse left mirage, wishing Kerry got naked to pledge in the same lodge. The Reagan years, illuminous presidents, ever since they've been facing the obelisk, the Kabbalists. Harry Potter is not a myth, this ain't on radio, but this that shit. The war on drugs has been a war on poor people, particularly poor urban African-American men and women. It's well documented that police enforcement of the new harsh drug laws have been focused on low-level dealers in communities of color. Arrests of African-Americans have been about 5 times higher than arrests of whites, although whites and African-Americans use drugs at about the same rate. African-Americans have been in prison in numbers even more disproportionate than their relative arrest rates. It is estimated that in 1994, on any given day, 1 out of every 128 U.S. adults was incarcerated, while 1 out of every 17 African-American adult males was incarcerated. The differential in sentencing for powder and crack cocaine is one glaring example of institutionalized racism. About 90% of crack arrests are of African-Americans, while 75% of powder cocaine arrests are of whites. Under federal law, it takes only 5 grams of crack cocaine to trigger a 5-year mandatory minimum sentence, but it takes 500 grams of powder cocaine 100 times as much to trigger the same sentence for a white boy.
I told you I'm the 5th element of hip hop, baby. Knowledge. So I thank y'all so much. This always goes out to my children. Rest in peace to my son Amir, my son Rel, my daughter Aja, and my son Ibn. Y'all can't touch me, B. I thank y'all so much. Stan, I thank you, brother. Have a wonderful evening on purpose, brother. If you're going to play, y'all better play right with me. I don't care who cipher. No matter where it's at on this planet, I will not lose, brother. Thank you, brother Stan. Tweet this out. Thanks, my brother Percy, always being on deck. I gotta go, y'all. Deuces, bro.
Deuces. Appreciate you.
No doubt.